Good morning, children. Today we will start with the chapter number 8, that is redox reaction. Redox reaction you must have learnt in your previous classes also. Okay, what is redox reaction? Redox reaction, as the name suggests, there are two parts in it. One reduction reaction, other is oxidation reaction. So, oxidation and reduction both occurring simultaneously in a reaction would be called as a redox reaction. So, first and foremost, let us understand what is oxidation reaction. Let us learn it with some examples, and we will also see the other terms which are associated with oxidation. ठीक है, तो पहले शुरू करते हैं. What is oxidation? According to your concept or knowledge or learning, what is oxidation? Oxidation is the process in which involves the addition of oxygen. So, oxidation is the process where you are adding oxygen or you are adding an electronegative element. Now, you are aware ki what is electronegative element? The addition of oxygen or the addition of electronegative element will be called as the oxidation reaction. Reaction in which oxygen is added, yeah, any electronegative element is being added, then those reactions will be called as oxidation reactions. Okay? This is one way of understanding. Another thing is, the oxidation reactions can also be defined as the removal of hydrogen or any other electropositive element. Either you are removing hydrogen or you are removing any other electropositive element, then that will be called as oxidation. ठीक है, एग्जाम्पल लेके समझते हैं. See, Mg, when you are adding O2 to it or you are burning magnesium in presence of oxygen, what is the product you are obtaining? So, here what are you doing? You are adding O, oxygen, to Mg, and now you are getting your product as MgO. So, what have you done here? You have added oxygen to Mg. तो ये जो reaction है, this is oxidation reaction, and what has occurred here? Addition of oxygen has taken place here, if you can see. ठीक है? Another reaction, see, Mg you are treating with Cl2. Then what is the product you are obtaining? You are obtaining MgCl2. Again balance it, you will get it as 2MgCl2. Now here have you added oxygen? No. But what have you added? You have added Cl. Now Cl is an electronegative element. So here we have seen the example of oxidation where you are adding an electronegative element. Okay? Addition of electronegative element. Yes or no? Okay. Then other part of the reaction, removal of hydrogen from a compound is also known as oxidation reaction. जैसे H2S plus O2. When you are treating H2S gas with O2, what do you obtain? You obtain H2O plus S. Now what have you done? You have removed hydrogen from H2S and it has now got converted to S. तो यहाँ पे removal of hydrogen is taking place. Okay, balance it because here there is 2 oxygen and you can write here 2 sulfur. So here what is the reaction? It is the removal of hydrogen. Here the removal of hydrogen has taken place. Therefore it will be termed as oxidation reaction. ठीक है? ऑल्सो इट इज रिटन दैट एनी अदर इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव एलिमेंट अगर हम रिमूव करते हैं उसे भी ऑक्सीडेशन रिएक्शन ही कहते हैं, जैसे Ki प्लस H2O प्लस O3. In this particular reaction, what is happening? You are removing K, which is electropositive element, from I, and now your I is converted to I2 plus KOH plus O2. Okay. So how many oxygen are there? 4 oxygens. यहाँ पे भी 4 ऑक्सीजन मिल गया हमें. ओ ऑक्सीजन 4 है, हाइड्रोजन 2 यहाँ पे है, यहाँ पे भी 2 हाइड्रोजन है, 2 K है, 2 K, I also 2. So it is balanced. Now it is removal of K, which is potassium, electropositive element. Electropositive element. Clear or not? Definition regarding oxidation. So oxidation means involving all these processes: addition of oxygen, addition of electronegative element, removal of hydrogen and removal of electropositive element. ठीक है, तो इस तरह से all these reactions will be considered as oxidation reaction. ठीक है. Next term which is associated with oxidation is oxidizing agent. Now what do you mean by oxidizing agent, or we can call it as oxidant? So what is oxidizing agent? An oxidizing agent or an oxidant is a substance which supplies oxygen or any other electronegative element or removes hydrogen or any other electropositive element. तो कोई भी सब्सटेंस जो ऑक्सीजन सप्लाई कर सकता है या इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव एलिमेंट सप्लाई कर सकता है वो सब ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट हो सकता है. ऑल्सो एनी सब्सटेंस विच इज एबल टू रिमूव हाइड्रोजन and remove any electropositive element, then that will also be called as the oxidizing agent. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे you see Mg is being added with oxygen. So who is supplying oxygen? Naturally oxygen. तो इधर oxygen जो है that is the oxidizing agent. O2 is the oxidizing agent. Mg is being supplied with Cl2. Who is supplying Cl? Cl2 only. So this is your oxidizing agent. Cl2 is your oxidizing agent. ठीक है. Again, who is removing hydrogen from H2S? It is oxygen. So naturally O2 is the oxidizing agent. ठीक है. Who is removing potassium from Ki? That is O3. Again O3 is the oxidizing agent. Clear everyone? So that is how you can define oxidizing agent. Any substance which is able to supply oxygen or any other electronegative element, they will be called as oxidizing agent. Also any substance which is able to remove hydrogen or remove an electropositive element from a compound, then those will be called as oxidizing agents. ठीक है. Now one more point of importance to be noted here is that an oxidizing agent will oxidize the other substance. वो दूसरे सब्सटेंस को ऑक्सीडाइज करता है लेकिन खुद वो रिड्यूस हो जाता है. itself it get reduced. Okay, so everywhere you can see that reduced matlab it is having the oxidation number is going becoming less. Okay, further we will learn all these things ki how oxidation number method hai or to understand whether it is oxidation or reduction. Okay, so all at present you understand कि all these substances when they oxidize they itself get reduced. एक example देखती हूँ मैं. यहाँ पे ऑक्सीजन का ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट या उसके ऊपर का चार्ज क्या होगा? 0 होगा. जबकि यहाँ पे ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट ऑफ ऑक्सीजन क्या है? -2 है, मतलब चार्ज उसके ऊपर -2 होगा. क्योंकि Mg के पास +2 है तो नेचुरली ऑक्सीजन के पास -2 होना चाहिए. तो यहाँ पे देखो 0 से -2 हो गया, मतलब यहाँ पे ऑक्सीजन का ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट या ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर जो है वो रिड्यूस हो रहा है, कम हो रहा है, मतलब itself it is getting reduced. Okay, so we'll learn more about it later on. Now just understand whichever is the oxidizing agent, itself it will get reduced. वो खुद reduce हो जाता है, दूसरे को oxidize करेगा लेकिन खुद वो reduce हो जाता है. ठीक है, copy down. Now we come to the term reduction. So just as we had defined oxidation as the addition of oxygen, reduction will be the process where you are adding hydrogen or any other electropositive element. Either you are adding hydrogen or you are adding any other electropositive element, or you are removing oxygen or any other electronegative element. ऐसे जो processes होते हैं that is called as reduction process. ठीक है, तो first example, let us try to understand with an example. Okay, so here first example we will take Br2 plus H2S. Okay, Br2 is bromine water and H2S is the gas. So Br2 bromine gas ले लेते हैं, bromine gas. Now here what is said? Addition of hydrogen. So when these two react, it gives you HBr, hydrogen bromide. So what have you done? You have added hydrogen to bromine plus S. Okay, so you have added hydrogen to bromine giving you HBr. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे the reaction is showing you addition of hydrogen. ठीक है, balanced है कि नहीं देखो, 2 hydrogen 2 Br है, मतलब here I should have 2 HBr. So in this process what is happening? It is addition of hydrogen. Addition of hydrogen is taking place. ठीक है, second वाला HgCl2 plus SnCl2. यहाँ पे the products obtained are Hg2Cl2 plus SnCl4. Hg2Cl2 plus SnCl4. Okay, to balance it, यहाँ पे 2 Hg है, मतलब यहाँ पे I have to put 2 Cl4 हो गया, 5 6 correct, balanced है. Now here you see what is happening. Hg is being added to this compound. Okay, Hg is being added and now you have Hg2Cl2. So Hg is the electropositive element. So here this electropositive element Hg is being added to HgCl2. So therefore ये भी process हम reduction कहते हैं, because here addition of electropositive element Hg takes place. Okay, mercury. Hg is mercury. So Hg is the electropositive element which is being added to HgCl2 to give you Hg2Cl2. ठीक है, तो ये दोनों क्लियर हो गया, एडिशन ऑफ हाइड्रोजन, एडिशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव एलिमेंट. अब नेक्स्ट क्या बताया? रिमूवल ऑफ ऑक्सीजन. So removal of oxygen also takes place, that is CuO. Suppose it is being treated with hydrogen gas. So what will happen? Here oxygen will be removed from Cu, giving you H2. So here Cu में से you are removing the oxygen. So here removal of oxygen is taking place. So that is again termed as reduction reaction. You can write here removal of oxygen. Okay. So here third point, that is removal of oxygen. What is the next one? Or removing any other electronegative element. You are removing any other electronegative element. reaction of FeCl3 with SO2 and H2O. Okay. FeCl3 plus H2O plus SO2 gives you FeCl2 plus H2SO4 plus HCl. Okay. So, balancing it, let me take here 2. Okay. So, I have 2 FeCl3 plus, so I have 6 Cl now. So, if I put here 2, here 2, do I get 6 chlorine? 2 FeCl3, 3 2s are 6 हो गया, 2 2s are 4, because when I put 2 here, I should put 2 here also for Fe. ठीक है, तो ये 4 हो गया, 5 6 हो गया, ठीक है. H2 how many times? There are 4 hydrogen, मतलब मुझे यहाँ पे भी 2 लगाना होगा. Now what about oxygen? See here 4 oxygen, that is 2 plus 2 4. So it is balanced. Now look at the reaction. We have got a balanced reaction where we are seeing FeCl3 plus SO2 plus H2O का reaction. Now what is happening here? You see FeCl3 में से एक Cl is being removed. So it is removing an electronegative element, and now we have FeCl2 only. So this is a reduction reaction involving removal of electronegative element. Removal of electronegative element Cl, chlorine. FeCl3 में से you have taken out 1 Cl giving you FeCl2. So all these reactions, they show the addition of hydrogen, addition of electropositive element Hg, removal of oxygen, then removal of electronegative element Cl. ठीक है? So this is how you can define reduction reactions. Now coming to the next term which is involved here is reducing agent, या फिर उसको reductant भी कहते हैं. जैसे उसको ऑक्सीडेंट कह रहे थे हम लोग ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट को, यहाँ पे रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट को रिडक्टेंट कहेंगे. Reducing agent is any substance which supplies hydrogen or electropositive element or removes oxygen or electronegative element, then it will be called as reducing agent. ठीक है, यहाँ पे भी a point to be noted is that reducing agent reduces the other substance but itself gets oxidized, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे H2S जो कि ब्रोमीन को हाइड्रोजन प्रोवाइड किया तो वो रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट हो गया. यहाँ पे SnCl2 which is providing Hg to HgCl2, so this is reducing agent. Okay, CuO is being removed, CuO में से ऑक्सीजन रिमूव कर रहा है. कौन रिमूव कर रहा है? हाइड्रोजन. So this is your reducing agent. FeCl3 में से Cl is being reduced, Cl is being taken out. तो कौन निकाल रहा है उसको? SO2. So SO2 is the reducing agent. I hope this is clear. Okay, so please note down everyone. Okay, now let us understand the next concept, that oxidation and reduction reactions, they are always complementary. Now what do you understand by complementary? It means that if oxidation is occurring, then there will be a corresponding reduction reaction also taking place. ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता कि सिर्फ ऑक्सीडेशन हो रहा हो या सिर्फ रिडक्शन हो रहा हो, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. Let us see the example and try to understand. H2S plus Cl2 giving you HCl plus सल्फर, ठीक है, 2HCl, बैलेंस हो गया, ठीक है. दिस इज अ रिएक्शन गिवन टू यू. नाउ हियर व्हाट विल यू अंडरस्टैंड कि जो H2S है उसमें से हाइड्रोजन इज रिमूव्ड एंड यू आर गेटिंग सल्फर. दैट मीन्स ये देखो, ये जो पार्ट है H2S में से हाइड्रोजन इज रिमूव्ड. So the reaction in which hydrogen is removed, that is called as oxidation. Yes or no? Okay, so H2S is oxidized to sulfur. What will I write? H2S is oxidized to sulfur. ऐसा हो जाएगा, ठीक है. Now look at the other reaction. Here what is happening? Cl2 में addition of hydrogen is taking place. So addition of hydrogen is reduction. So therefore ये जो part है that is reduction reaction. Okay, hydrogen is being added to Cl2. So therefore that is the reduction reaction. So how can you write here? Cl2 is reduced to HCl. How can I write here? Cl2 is reduced to HCl. So you can see here that both oxidation and reduction process is taking place. Therefore this reaction will be called as redox reaction. What will be called that? It will be called as redox reaction. ठीक है. One more example we will take, say HgCl2 वाला reaction ले लेते हैं जो हमने पहले भी देखा था, treated with SnCl4. What did you get? Hg2Cl2 plus SnCl4. तो इधर हमने oxidation, this we had understood as addition of the electropositive element. ऐसे ही हमने learn किया था पिछले reactions में कि addition of HgCl2, that is addition of electropositive element. So addition of electropositive element, yeah, addition of H will be called as reduction reaction. So here this is the reduction reaction. HgCl2 will be reduced to Hg2Cl2. ये तुम्हारा reduction process हुआ, ठीक है. According to oxidation reaction, addition of a electronegative element will be oxidation, no? Isn't it? तो यहाँ पे SnCl2 के साथ हम Cl4 ऐड कर रहे हैं, means Cl4 it is an electronegative element. So ये जो reaction है, this particular reaction, is it oxidation? Can you say it as oxidation? You can say it as oxidation because here to SnCl2 electronegative element is being added. So wherever electronegative element is being added, that process is oxidation. So here also you can observe that both oxidation and reduction processes are simultaneously being carried out. Therefore we say that oxidation and reduction reactions are complementary to each other. Okay. Sorry. So again this is also a redox reaction. तो मतलब जहाँ पे ऑक्सीडेशन होता है वहाँ पे रिडक्शन भी हो ही जाता है, ठीक है. बोथ रिएक्शंस विल अकर टुगेदर. सो दैट वाज रिडॉक्स रिएक्शन, ठीक है. कम टू द नेक्स्ट कॉन्सेप्ट, दैट इज ऑक्सीडेशन रिडक्शन अंडरस्टैंडिंग इन टर्म्स ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन ट्रांसफर कॉन्सेप्ट. सो if you are trying to understand oxidation in terms of electron transfer, मतलब electron is being lost. So with respect to this concept, oxidation reactions वो होता है the process involving loss of electron is called as oxidation. The process involving loss of electron is called as oxidation. या फिर उसको also it is called as, also it is termed as de-electronation means you are removing the electron, de-electronation. ठीक है. Say for example Na loses its electron to give Na plus electron, तो ये तुम्हारा ऑक्सीडेशन रिएक्शन हो गया, बिकॉज Na is losing the electron, Na is getting oxidized according to this definition. Okay, or we can say Mg loses its electron and goes into Mg plus 2 state. So here again Mg is oxidized. This is the oxidation reaction. Have you followed? According to electron transfer concept, what is oxidation? Oxidation is the process which involves loss of electron. Any phenomenon where you find loss of electron is taking place, that will be termed as oxidation. Okay? And the process which involves gain of electron is called reduction, also called as electronation. What is it called as? Electronation. It is called as electronation. ठीक है. जैसे देखो Cu plus 2 will take 2 electron and get converted to Cu. So here Cu is reduced. ठीक है. Similarly say Ag plus silver का ion is taking an electron and giving you Ag. अब यहाँ पे तुमने क्या देखा? Atom is losing the electron. Here what you have seen? That ion is gaining electron. So the process in which an atom or an ion gains electron, अभी इधर हमने ions के साथ देखा, वैसे ही atoms के साथ भी देख सकते हैं. ठीक है. Oxygen will take 2 electron and go into O2 minus. यहाँ पे atom ने electron लिया, gain किया. So this is a reduction reaction. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे तुम एक और पार्ट ऐड कर सकते हो. द process in which by an atom or ion, the process which involves gain of electron by an atom or ion is called as reduction. Similarly, the process involving loss of electron by an atom or ion is called as oxidation. Clear everyone? So this is how you can understand oxidation and reduction in terms of electron transfer concept. Okay, so you note this down. Now let us understand oxidation reduction as electron transfer concept. Let me take the example of Na reacting with O2 to give you Na2O, sodium oxide. ठीक है. So to balance it, I will put here 2. ठीक है. So I have here 2. Because oxygen also I want 2. So that means I should put here 4. Yes or no? देखो यहाँ पे 2 ऑक्सीजन था, मतलब 2 ऑक्सीजन करने के लिए मुझे यहाँ पे 2 रखना पड़ेगा. When I put 2 here, that means sodium becomes 4. So 2 into 2, 4. So I have to write here 4. ठीक है. तो I have this balanced equation with me. Okay. Now what is happening? You see 4 sodium atoms. ये जो हम लिख रहे हैं Na, it is converting into Na plus and here oxygen is converting to O2 minus. देखो सिंपल Na2O अगर हम देखें तो इधर Na कौन से फॉर्म में है, +1 फॉर्म में है और O जो है वो -2 फॉर्म में है. इसी तरह से होता है ना, कोई भी कंपाउंड हम लिखते हैं जो भी वी फाइंड बिलो इट दैट Na2 है, मतलब ये वैलेंसी ऑफ ऑक्सीजन है और ऑक्सीजन के साथ जो है दैट इज वैलेंसी ऑफ सोडियम. मतलब यहाँ पे ये जो Na है इट इज़ इन द Na+ फॉर्म एंड हियर ऑक्सीजन इज इन द -2 फॉर्म. ठीक है, तो कितना Na+ आयंस बना, 4 Na+ आयंस बना. 4 सोडियम एटम is lost 4 electrons to get 4 Na+. ठीक है, so here we can see that here loss of electron is taking place. How many electron? Loss of 4 electron लिखेंगे. So this is oxidation, loss of 4 electrons. ठीक है, अब यहाँ पे देखो O2 है. ठीक है, here oxygen, these 2 oxygen atoms will gain how many electrons? 4 electrons, isn't it? That is how it has 4 negative charges. देखो 2 into -2 that is equal to 4 negative charges है, मतलब 4 electrons gain किया. So here we can say that oxygen gains 4 electron. Therefore this is reduction process. Are you understanding? Yes or no? One more example we will take Mg plus Cl2 gives you MgCl2. जब भी कंपाउंड MgCl2 है, मतलब Mg in this compound is existing as Mg+2 and Cl is existing as Cl-. यहाँ पे 2 Cl है. So Mg, if it has to go to Mg+2 state, 2 electrons must have been lost. So here loss of 2 electron takes place. So therefore oxidation of Mg has taken place. ठीक है, 2 क्लोरीन ने 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन किया, तभी तो 2 नेगेटिव चार्जेस आ गया. देखो यहाँ पे Cl- है ना, तो 2 है, मतलब 2 नेगेटिव चार्जेस है. दैट मीन्स दिस Cl2 हैज गेन्ड 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. ठीक है, एंड रिडक्शन ऑफ Cl2 हैज टेकन प्लेस. रिडक्शन ऑफ Cl2 हैज टेकन प्लेस. Have you followed? So this is how any reaction you can show it in terms of loss of electrons or gain of electrons. That indicates that here both oxidation भी occur हो रहा है और reduction भी occur हो रहा है. Okay? One more very simple equation we can take. Na plus X gives you sodium sulfide. That is Na2S. Na जो है it is getting converted to Na2S. That means here 2 लिखना पड़ेगा मुझे. Okay, so it's okay. Now Na2S में Na is existing as Na+, isn't it? 2 और सल्फर इज एक्सिस्टिंग एज -2. अगर 2 पॉजिटिव चार्ज है तो 2 नेगेटिव चार्ज भी होना चाहिए. सो एस इज एक्सिस्टिंग एज -2. ओके, नाउ Na has gone into Na+. 2 Na+ है, मतलब देर इज लॉस ऑफ 2 Na will lose 2 electrons. Okay, loss of 2 electrons and this is oxidation. ठीक है, अब सल्फर यहाँ पे ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट इज 0, मतलब यहाँ पे द चार्ज ओवर इट इज सॉलिड सल्फर, देयर इज नो चार्ज ओवर इट, बट इन अ कंपाउंड सल्फर हैज गेन्ड -2 चार्ज. मतलब यहाँ पे सल्फर जो है इट हैज टेकन 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, तभी तो -2 चार्ज आया उसके ऊपर. सो हियर gain of 2 electron has taken place and sulfur has got reduced. Therefore sulfur has got reduced to Na2S ऐसे बोलते हैं. और यहाँ पे सोडियम got oxidized. सोडियम गॉट ऑक्सीडाइज्ड, इस तरह लिखते हैं. I hope it is clear. Okay. So, this is how you can understand oxidation and reduction as electron transfer concept. Okay. Note it. Now, in the same examples, we can also try to define oxidant and reductant based on electron transfer concept. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे देखो सोडियम लूजेस इलेक्ट्रॉन, देयरफॉर इट गेट्स ऑक्सीडाइज्ड. ठीक है. सो विच इज द ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट इन दिस रिएक्शन एंड विच इज द रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट इन दिस रिएक्शन, यू प्लीज ट्राई टू नोट. यहाँ पे ऑक्सीजन इज बीइंग एडेड और ऑक्सीजन इज सप्लाइंग ऑक्सीजन टू Na, मतलब ये तुम्हारा ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट होगा. तो ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट का क्या टेंडेंसी है? टू गेन इलेक्ट्रॉन. ओके. और यहाँ पे Na इज गेटिंग ऑक्सीडाइज्ड, मतलब इट इज बिहेविंग एज द रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट. और रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट का क्या टेंडेंसी है? टू लूज इलेक्ट्रॉन. तो अगर हम उसको डिफाइन करें, हाउ टू डिफाइन द ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट एंड द रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन ट्रांसफर, वी कैन राइट the substance which has tendency to lose electron is reductant, okay, and the substance which has tendency to gain electron is oxidizing agent. तो इस तरह से with respect to electron transfer theory you can even define what is reductant and what is oxidizing agent or oxidant. Okay. So, you just note this down. So, here we have tried to understand what is oxidation reaction, what is reduction reaction, our old concept, and also we have tried to understand what is oxidation reduction on the basis of electron transfer theory. ठीक है. तो we will I have shown you reactions also where you are observing oxidation and reduction in terms of gain of electron and loss of electron. So, I will give you few questions, same kind of questions for your homework. And try to read all the portions which are related to this part in your textbook and try to solve the questions also. Okay? Thank you.